ZNS Total Sports is brought to you by Fourth Terrace Diagnostic Center.
Good evening, Bombers. I'm Amajal Knowles with your Sunday Sports. On one of the biggest stages in all of sports, Bahamian basketball star Buddy Hield putting on a memorable performance at All-Star Weekend in Chicago. The King sharpshooter won the NBA three-point contest on Saturday night during All-Star Weekend. After losing in the finals last year in Charlotte, Hield became the first King to win since Peja Stojakovic went back-to-back in 2002 and 2003. Best thing, Washington Wizards big man Davis Bertans and Phoenix Suns star Devin Booker. The 27-year-old saved his best for last, draining 7 of his last 8 shots and surpassing Booker with his last attempt. Hield needed 27 points in the last round to beat Booker, the 2018 champion. The Suns star nervously watched on as Hield stepped up to the money ball rack in the left corner. Each of Hield's final shots was worth 2 points, and he needed to make 4 to pass Booker, and he did just that, leaving it to the final shot. The field included Hield, Booker, Bertans, defending champion Joe Harris of the New Jersey Nets, Trae Young of the Atlanta Hawks, Zach LaVine of the Chicago Bulls, Duncan Robinson of the Miami Heat, and Devontae Graham of the Charlotte Hornets. Buddy on newly being crowned the NBA three-point king.
A 1-point win over a previous winner, I'd imagine, makes this trophy just feel a little bit sweeter, huh?
First of all, I want to thank God for giving me the opportunity to come out here and perform in Chicago in this All-Star Weekend. That's all I got to say.
A man of few words, but you told me you had what it takes to win it, and you certainly did. Give it up one more time for your Mountain Dew three-point contest champion, Buddy Hield.
The country's leader also offering some very high praise to Buddy Buckets. In a press release earlier today, Prime Minister the Honorable Dr. Hubert Minnis congratulating Buddy on the major feat, saying Buddy Hield's impressive career in the NBA is an inspiration to all Bahamians, especially the young men of the country, and that his success is a testament that hard work and perseverance does pay off, adding that Saturday's dramatic performance is yet another example of his distinction in the sport of basketball. Prime Minister said he looks forward to congratulating Mr. Hield in person on his next visit to the Bahamas. In more basketball news, it was a winner-take-all Game 3 last night in the GSSA Senior Boys Basketball Championships as the Doris Johnson Mystic Marlins took on their rival, the C.I. Gibson Rattlers. The fans that made their way to Loyola Hall were certainly in for a treat. Early on, this one would be all Doris Johnson in the first half as they would look to be the quicker team to the ball and look to push in transition early and often, getting out to a double-digit lead at half and taking their lead up to as many as 18. But basketball is a game of runs, and CI would make theirs in the third quarter. Led by guard Sahid Sanusi, the Rattlers would come storming back, slashing down that 18-point lead and going up as many as 2 in the fourth. But this is why you never underestimate the heart of a champion. Powered by MVP Richard Lowe and captain Joshua Burrows, the Mystic Marlins would go on a run of their own in the final 3 minutes to come back and walk away with the 70-58 win and repeat as your GSSA Senior Boys Basketball champions.
We know first of all, I'd like to thank God, for coming up with this victory. Without him, none of this would have been made possible. But the guys, they came out extremely hot. We jumped on C.I. Gibson real quick. But we know they had some fight in them. They are a championship team, a caliber team. So we know at some point in the game they were going to make their run. But we just had to withstand it, just like a heavyweight match. They threw a punch, we threw them back. We just had to consistently be on them tonight. And I had not much to say tonight, but Game 1 was enough experience for the guy. We had a similar experience in Game 1, on Tuesday night. But the guys didn't want it to get back to that point. We know once we kept the game close, we allow our energy and our momentum, and we were able to capitalize defensively and offensively at the end of the game. And like I said, the guys, they came out, they fought, they wanted a little more, and because of that, we came on top tonight.
Well, first of all, I got to thank God for allowing me to be here. Secondly, got to give thanks to my coaches. They been in there morning, night, day in, day out, putting work in us and helping us come out here executing what we have to do.
Just tell me what's going through you guys' mind. Obviously, you guys got out to a big lead, but you managed to give it up. Just tell me how you guys managed to rally things up and get it back together.
We just had to keep our composure, make sure we keep everything good, and just come out and execute what we have to do.
It was very great, to go back to back. We went through all these games, hard sweat and tears, waking up 5 o'clock in the morning for practice, and right after school another practice until like 6, 7 o'clock in the night, depending on the sun. So it just feels great.
As for the Rattlers, the loss might sting, but they say a chance at redemption is right around the corner.
I felt as if in the fourth quarter, we started off good, but then we just let their momentum took over, and when their momentum took over, we just slowed down, and we let the crowd and all that get into us. And I felt that as we played throughout the fourth quarter, we kept on pushing and we didn't slow the ball down. And we're gonna use this loss to make us stronger, pull all our heads together, and once we do that, we'll become stronger, build more chemistry, and one band, one sound. That's how we play in New Campbell.
And that's been a look at your sports on this Sunday. A quick check on weather is up next.
ZNS Total Sports is brought to you by 4th Terrace Diagnostic Center.